Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. If not, it's gonna be very, very awkward. Yep, it is your birthday. Happy birthday, Mariah. Yeah, you're 12 this year, right? Happy 12th birthday, because next year you're going to be a teenager. How are you celebrating your birthday today? Are you going out for like dinner or lunch? You guys have school today as well, right? So I'm guessing it wouldn't be lunch, because from my memory we used to end school at like 3. So I'm guessing, or is it 1? I don't know. And I'm guessing you will be celebrating with your parents. Hi, Amar. Wait, Yellow. Could we join the...
Yeah, hold on. Let me stop this.
Oops. Hi, Oatflakes. Who's live after this, teacher Tia? Let's see. Not quite sure. Let's take a look. It is going to be Teacher Rin. It's going to be Teacher Rin after this. Mariah, how are you celebrating your birthday? I'm so excited to know, because I won't have another birthday celebration for like... Actually, it's not that long. Yeah, it's not that long. Who's live today? Teacher Rin, Teacher Yahweh, and Teacher Misugo. Your favorite teacher will also be live today. Alright, guys, let's begin. Today we are going to be doing the power of words, the vocab from like the other sections. So yeah, we'll be doing that today. Okay, let's wait for a bit more people before we begin. Okay, so Teacher Royston and you are live tomorrow. Royston. I'm not sure when Teacher Royston will be live. Let me take a look. No. Not quite sure. I don't see Teacher Royston going live anytime soon. Alright. But I will not be going live tomorrow, but I will be going live on Sunday. Alright? I'll be going live on Sunday. Yeah, I won't be going live tomorrow. So for me, it'll be Sunday, and then it will be on next Wednesday as well. So there's that. Alright? Hi, Istandria. Hi, Benjamin. Benjamini. Oh my god. I kept reading it as like Benjamin. Oh man, Miss April Fools. Why do you live at this time? Most of us are still in class except for those doing HPL. I don't know. So we are doing live at this time to cater for students with different needs. Some students are also homeschooled, so I mean that's also a possibility. And the thing about our lives is that you can always do playback. So we're trying to fit in as many lives as possible. So we do lives at different slots, so we can kind of like boost up like the stash of lives that we have. So when students do need to see our lives, they can always do playback. Okay, you can always do playback. But you know, we also want to cater for any students who, let's say, are homeschooled or anything. So you know, they can join our live sessions usually and ask any questions. Yeah, so that always works. We just stick with like the live format of teaching. At least that's my understanding of it. Who's behind, as in who's the moderator? Today we have Teacher Yahweh, okay? Teacher Yahweh as a moderator today. Okay, I see quite a lot of people have joined. So we are going to begin the power word. So this power word would be for the canteen scene. If you guys remember, we did a composition where one of the boys, I think his name was, I forgot his name, Jensen, I think it was Jensen, right? Who had a very unpleasant encounter in the school canteen where his queue was cut by a girl. And I specifically remember Mariah saying to me, it's just someone cutting his queue, why is he upset? But it's a composition, okay? So, alright, let's begin. Okay, unpleasant encounter, okay? What does an unpleasant encounter mean, okay? An unpleasant encounter refers to a bad experience, okay? So you can use that interchangeably. Let's say you were going to repeatedly highlight the fact that something was a really bad experience, or you're doing a flashback scene, okay? I spoke about flashbacks previously in the introduction explanations I gave. You can also explain an unpleasant encounter as a bad experience, a negative experience, or a terrible memory that he just does not want to remember, okay? There's a lot of different ways to express that. So you can switch things up. Extremely is also very, and I want to add a couple for you guys. Extremely, you can have, we learned it previously, we have tremendously. Extremely. If anyone can think of any other words to express extremity, so you guys can let me know and we'll write it down, we'll add it for other people. Okay, so we have very, tremendously, extremely. Okay, what else? We have teeming with students, which means crowded with students, so it's actually like filled to the brim with students. Snaking queues meander, okay, so long curvy queues. So from, hi Yuna. So when you say snaking, snaking by itself suggests that the queue isn't very straight. In fact, it is like, I think I drew this previously, a very funny drawing of a snake. Okay, it looks more like a worm, but you guys get what I mean, okay? It's like a snake. So it's like, it's not straight, it is winding, okay? You can also say winding queues. Okay, long curvy queues. Okay, you can like switch it up. A symphony of different languages of casual chatter and cheery giggles ricocheted, okay? A mixture of sound of people talking and laughing merrily, okay? So you can say merrily as the same as cheer. All my school canteen queues are so long it spreads all the way to the floor. Really? Then how do you guys get food on time? Or do you guys like bring your own food? Is it like for one store or for all stores? Because I remember we had like multiple different stores of different cuisines and you could like choose what you wanted to eat. I don't know. But that's mad. That sounds mad. We only ever had that because we had like a sports section where you could like rent sports equipment and put in your EasyLink card. And usually the queues for that would be long, okay? But for food, I don't remember. Oh, your school is 4 stores. What? I'm guessing Western, Chinese, Indian, Malay. Is that it? But you guys usually have a drink store as well. We had a drink store as well. And for my early years in primary school, we also had like a vending machine with chips. Until they decided that like it's not healthy, and they upped it with a fruit store, and then they built up and they like took away like the vending machine. That was a very sad time. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, aroma of all the appetite-whetting food filled the air. Okay, pleasant smelling. Okay, pleasant smell. So it's different ways to phrase it. Hi teacher, hi A. What is your name? I'm guessing just A. I'll just call you A. It's easier for me as well. Hi, I've never seen you in the live before. Is this your first time joining our live? Screenshot. Okay, sure. In a bit. When we're done, we're gonna play screenshot. Chinese rice western and a dumpling store. So the store only sells dumplings? Really? Oh wow. Hi A. Galaxy sticker. Okay, Ravenous stomach was drumming up a tune. XQ. What is XQ? Okay, so rumbling sounds of a hungry stomach. Okay, so you can directly imagine. It's like a auditory description. Because you say drumming up, you can imagine like a drum sound, like a very sound. Okay, so it's like rumbling. Okay. Teacher, you don't have a drink stall? You don't have a drink stall in primary school, really? Then where do you get your drinks from at school? Like a vending machine? A, are you primary school? Do you have the same experience as Mariah? It's maddening, absolutely maddening to me to find that out. Because we had a drink stall, we had a fruit stall, and we had all the different cuisines. Okay, so that's mad to me. And we even had multiple stores for one cuisine at that time. That's mad to me. The drink store also sold desserts, in Chinese you call it qing tang. We also had that as well. That's mad that you guys don't have that. Seriously, I haven't been to primary school in so long. Okay, fidgeted eagerly, okay, refers to move excitedly. Hey, are you in primary school as well, or are you in secondary school? I mean, it's okay if you're not in either, so. Okay, fidgeted eagerly, okay. So, when you're saying that someone fidgeted, it could be out of eagerness, like over here, or even nervousness. Fidgeted is when you kind of just move your fingers or your legs, like small little movements, like essentially you can't sit still. That's the term that parents would like to use. Why can't you sit still? Why can't you just stay in your seat? Why do you have to fidget? Only 1/4 of the stores are non-Chinese cuisine. That is not very inclusive. Really? Wait, and what store is that? You guys said you have 4 stalls, so 3 stalls are Chinese cuisines. And then what is the last store? Please don't tell me they put Malay and Indian food together. That's mad. You guys don't even have Malay or Indian food? Seriously? That's mad. I always loved the good prata in school. They always served prata with sugar. And that was so good. You guys don't have that? You guys don't have curry and prata? That's mad. Oh my god, how are you guys surviving? I can never. Suddenly out of nowhere refers to an unexpected appearance, okay? So a way of saying it, out of nowhere is unexpected. But seriously, no prata in school. That's mad. Teacher Yahweh, do you have prata in school? See, we all had prata in school at the point. That's mad. You guys don't have that? Cannot believe that. Culture shock. Basic courtesy refers to simple politeness. So when you say something is more of a basic courtesy, you're talking about societal norms, okay? Slash expectations. It's like when you're saying in Chinese culture, you're expected to bow when you see Chinese or Korean culture, you're expected to bow when you see your elders in your family or any elderly in general. That's basic courtesy. It's societal norm. Societal expectations could be cultural expectations as well. Special privileges refers to special advantages. Okay, so essentially the idea is that it's something that is not given to everyone, okay? Mad with rage refers to very angry, okay? Also great news, my school library, that's great. We always need one part of the school with aircon. I remember the year I was in primary school, I think primary 5 and primary 6 was the year that the haze in Singapore was really, really, really bad. So that the school bought a lot, like quite a few air filters, put it around the school. We also began closing the windows and putting in like portable air cons. That was a really good time. That was really not when you're not in class, of course. The haze was just overwhelming, but that was a time where we really got to experience air conditioning. And then I didn't get air conditioned much in local high school, but I did immediately when I transferred out. So that's a plus. Did you just reveal your age? Please don't search out when the haze was. Alright. Stared steely, okay, means a lady never reveals her age. A woman never reveals her age. His was 2015. Really? No, it wasn't. Was it? I don't remember. Searing stare, okay, I'm looking angrily. So when you're saying sear could be like burning, you're imprinting something on something burning. So you could say look at angrily. It's very intense. Very intense, okay? Steely, you can imagine something that's very hard, something that's very strong. 2013, no way. No way it was 2013. I'm not that old. Am I? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Alright, next page. Haughty sneer. Okay. What is this? A proud and unfriendly expression. So there's a bit of scorn in that. Scorn is when you look down at someone. So you're proud. Fuming with injustice, okay? Angry at being treated unfairly, okay? So I think there is a line, I don't know if it's... Oh yeah, no, it's here, never mind. Are you older than Teacher Yahweh? Teacher Yahweh is older than me. Blurted out his displeasure, okay? Expressed one's unhappiness. Do I look older than Teacher Yahweh? Do I look older than Teacher Yahweh? I need an answer. Okay, so expressed is more formal, and expressed is also one way of, how do you say it? It directly conveys the message, but blurted is more specific in saying that it's more of sit without thinking. I look older than Teacher Yahweh. I look older than Teacher Yahweh, really.
It's fine. See, I look like 30, bro.
I look older than Teacher Yahweh? Wait, how old do you guys think I am? I need to know. That is not okay. Displeasure refers to unhappiness as well. So, I mean, it literally breaks down pleasure, and that this refers to not. I look 20? Oh, okay. Okay. How old does Yahweh look? How old does Teacher Yahweh to you guys? How old does Teacher Yahweh look? Teacher Yahweh looks like a teen.
Yeah, I get that.
He says he gets that a lot. Oh wow. Really? Really? Oh wow. I want to look like a teen as well. Alright. Thundered indignantly. Okay, means to speak up. Oh, spoke up loudly about one's feelings of unfairness. Okay, so you're indignant about something. Okay. Abhorrent refers to hateful, something that causes people displeasure, something that someone just doesn't like, okay? Snarled, which means sit angrily. So you can also have words like sneered. There's a lot of different ways to express that you're angry. You can also say yell, but that's more of shouting. We all know that. Are you younger than teacher Misuko? How old do you think teacher Misuko is? I will convey your message later. Challenging. Do I look older than teacher Misuko? Do I? Challenging, which means issuing a threat, okay? Sparkling. She looks 25. Okay. So do I look older than teacher Misuko? Sparkling with bile, which means feeling very angry. Bile can also use to mean like it's more bile. It's more of let's say just it's kind of liquid. Ooh, goodness. No, I don't look older than teacher Misuko. Okay. Good, because teacher Misuko is older than me. Okay. So sparkling is a bit of a contrast. So it's a bit of contrast because this usually refers to something negative. Hi, account. I will just call you account. What is so cute? What is so cute? Sparkling. This is more positive. So there's a bit of contrast. Shows the intensity of it. So feeling very angry. What is so cute? Account. A hard shove, a hard push. Okay, take this line down. This is an idiom. Okay, please remember this one. We talked about blurted out his displeasure. So you could say that he could not take this line. He could not take this line down, so he blurted out his displeasure. Okay. So take this line down as an idiom, and it means too tall. Are you younger than teacher Royston? Oh my goodness! How old do you think teacher Royston is? We had this conversation recently, like between the teachers. We had this conversation, but I just want to know, how old do you guys think teacher Royston is? 19. Okay, you guys think teacher Royston is 19. Do I look older than teacher Royston, or do I look younger than teacher Royston? Okay, there's not a leading question. Okay, just tell me the truth. March purposefully. Watch determinedly. So purposefully is, as the word suggests, that it is with a purpose. Same age. I look the same age. Okay, that's a very good answer. It's a very good answer. Purposefully. Okay, so suggests either determinedly. So there's a lot of different ways that you can talk about something. A lot of different ways you can express something. Okay, ill-mannered. Ill-mannered. So it's like a poor manner. So it's like a negative manner, something that causes unhappiness. So it's someone that's rude, okay? Someone that is rude. Or you could say that someone that is obnoxious. Obnoxious, that means someone who is very hoity-toity. Okay. Bleached into a somber pale. Okay, I want to talk about this. Okay. Teacher screenshot, definitely. Just let me finish this. Yeah. This page. I can hear K-pop music playing.
Jason played it.
Oh, Jason was the one that played it. All right.
You want to off it?
No, it's alright. It's alright. I just recognized it and I was like, oh, I haven't heard it in a long time. Okay, bleached. Okay, when you say bleach, you say your mom bleached your shorts, your mom bleached your clothes. Bleach, essentially, you're putting bleach on something. That means something is very instantaneous. Okay, bleached into a somber pale. Okay. Instantly turned pale. I know my handwriting might look a bit like Royston's. Turned pale. Okay, so this also expressed like the sense that it's instant. Okay, it's better than mine. I feel no way. I have terrible handwriting. Okay, her head hung in humiliation. Okay, when you say someone's head hangs in humiliation, and someone's lowered someone's head in shame. I went through this before. It's physical, can be understood as a physical expression of shame. Okay, so or dejectedness. Okay, so it can mean that because when you're hanging your head, it's also symbolic that you're not feeling well, you're feeling upset about something. Okay, so it's much more than a literal thing where she's literally hanging her head. She could, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. Okay, lowered one's head in shame. Chided. Okay, I loved using this word when I was in school. Chided, which means scolded. Okay, you could say like hell off. Okay. Hi Yantis, thank you so much for the likes. Right, screenshot time, Mariah's favorite time. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Oh my goodness. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna draw a little birthday cake beside the snake for Mariah, just because it's her birthday. Again, not an art student. Questionable art style, questionable art skills in general. So please be nice about my art. One big candle and two small ones. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's not a cherry. I just don't know how to draw a flame properly. I hear music. Yeah, we have some background music playing. Okay, Mariah, yeah, you made a little cake for you. I should be an art student. I should be an art student. So it's like okay, now it looks like the cake has measles. Okay, never mind. I tried. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next part. 7 all the way to 14. Okay, so it's like the second half. Okay, you guys can take a screenshot. I hate blocking it. No, it isn't. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next page. We have, okay, so we can do all of 21. Okay, is this big enough for you guys? Yep, it should work. Okay, take a screenshot. Thank you so much for the likes, Yenti. Okay, next part. Chided. Okay, my phone storage, I fear, oh my goodness, I completely relate with that. I love taking pictures, especially when I go out for food, and let's just say, phone storage is this. So my cousin bought me a 1 gigabyte, what do you call that? Like a storage bank, whatever you call that. But you guys get what I mean. Okay, first question. The canteen was blank during recess time. Option 1. Okay, filled with idle kids. 2, teeming with students. 3, choking with pupils. And 4, every child's hated. Okay. Now let's go from the bottom. Haven refers to a safe or peaceful place. Okay, that's what it means. I'm gonna move the mic over so you guys can probably hear better. Teeming is wrong spelling. Teeming is not wrong spelling, okay? Teeming is not the wrong spelling. I think what you mean is team, okay? Teeming is a word as well, okay? Teeming means to be abundantly filled with swarming people. My handwriting is terrible. If anyone has any tips about, like, you know, getting my handwriting to improve, like handwriting improvement ways, please tell me. I cannot continue writing like this. Okay, choking with pupils. Okay, number one, choking is very it has a very negative connotation. Okay, you're suggesting that someone is literally out of breath. Someone is not just out of breath. Someone is probably at the verge of dying. Okay, that is or suffocating. Okay, so we definitely know that this is not appropriate. When I write my 0, it becomes a 6. I feel like that's okay. That's a very common mistake. But please be careful about that and practice your handwriting when it comes to PSLE exams. I remember in there were some cases in papers where I actually wrote things wrongly and couldn't see the difference between like a 6 and like a 0. That is a very common mistake. Please be careful about that. Not a math teacher, but please be careful about that. Okay, then idling. Okay, the circles, even the circles wonky. Idling means extremely happy. Happy. Okay. Extremely happy / peaceful. Okay. I don't know if anyone else feels this, but I have different ways of holding the pen when I'm writing both English and Chinese. I don't know if anyone feels this or relates to this. Alright. Moving on. So now fill with idling kids. Okay. So I think this requires a bit of context. Essentially, the idea that we're trying to bring across is that the canteen was busy / chaotic. Okay. Sorry, but this question do need a bit of context. So it's not like your how your usual vocab questions are, but it does give us an opportunity to go through a lot of different questions and answers. Okay. Mariah says treat. Okay, choking with pupils. We say that choking with pupils cannot be the answer because choking is way too negative. It directly suggests suffocation, so that does not work. Every child's given, it's not really bringing the idea of busy, chaotic, it's the idea that it's peaceful. Idling also brings too much the idea of peaceful, so it's not. So we're left with number 2, which was Mariah's initial answer. It is correct, which means teeming of students, abundantly filled with swarming. Okay, the keyword is swarming. Okay, number 2, blank from all the different stores counters. Okay, we have snappy queues curved, 2, slipping queues twisted, 3, snaking queues meandered, and 4, sloppy queues bent. Okay, we have 4 options, as we always do. Do this. The question I was talking about was not about the first one. Oh, I see. So you're talking about number 2 for 3? Yeah, I'm gonna circle it and let's see if you're right. Alright. So we have snappy queues curved. Okay, snappy means something that's very very quick, very energetic. Okay, quick. I cannot click my fingers. Hello, Neuralane. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, quickly, stylish. Neuralane says tree. Okay, let's see. Neuralane also says tree, so chances are it's gonna be tree. Okay. Sleeping cues. Okay, number 1. Sleeping refers to smoothly. Teacher, you sound like Siri. Really? Smoothly or losing grip. Okay? So, okay, the thing is, in these kind of questions, it is very common, in the vocab section of your papers, it is very common for them to give you, let's say, I'm going to give you guys an example. Like you see, over here, 1, 2, and 3. I realize you guys can see when I'm writing this. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. You guys can see that they all start with S. Okay, so they try to make the words look as similar as possible. Okay, that is one way they try to confuse you. Similar looking words. Okay, see you have starting with S, starting with Q, and also words of similar meaning. Okay, when it comes to words of similar meanings, the best way to cope with that and to be able to go through those questions quickly is it's something similar to story banking, but I personally like to advocate for it, which is where you when you're reading or when you're doing work and then you have a little notebook, you can write down words, okay, vocab, okay? And the best way to expand your vocab bank and to solve those kind of questions is to have a synonym list. When you're writing down a word, search out words that are similar to it and try to contextualize it. That is one very good way to get stronger in those kind of vocab questions. And it will also definitely help your composition, okay? Because teachers really dislike it when students are repeating words a lot, okay? If let's say you're gonna write a composition about with dialogue and you're gonna use said each time. She said, he said, I said, okay? It's gonna sound very boring. Teachers are gonna feel like you don't know any other said words, okay? Try to switch it out with she whispered, she yelled, she snapped, okay? My list has reached the 3,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like it is very easy to get up to a very high list, and the thing about having a very big list is that you struggle to revise it, okay? My suggestion is that you look at themes that are important. Recently, we posted a blog post on our website. You can go take a look at that. It has most of there are sections which are important, okay? And by sections, I refer to synonyms of emotions, synonyms of said phrases, synonyms of transitional phrases, okay? These are all words that are definitely going to use no matter what composition you're going to write, okay? No matter what. You remember the emotions, anger, sadness, happiness, you remember the synonyms to them, you remember the synonyms, yelled, snapped, shouted, whispered, you know, these kind, you have to remember some. Transitional phrases, immediately, suddenly, without a moment to lose, you have to remember these, okay? Then you don't have to keep that massive 3,000 list. Of course, you can have some like at the side, but you know, keep the main ones in your head. And revise it every day. That's good. That's good. 3,000. That's mad. But that's good though. But I'm trying to give you guys as many ways to make studying as manageable as possible, and one of the ways is to not overload yourself. So definitely, if you're feeling 3,000, it works for you, and you feel like it is the most effective way for you to study and recognize as many synonyms as possible, go for it, okay? In fact, 3,000 sounds great, okay? It sounds like a huge bang of words that you sound like you probably can write really good compos. But for those that you feel like maybe I'm barely balancing my other subjects, but I also want to pick up synonyms, pick up the main ones. Start from the main ones, and if you have time, then you can go on to adding to your list with other more miscellaneous, more I would say non-conventional, but other synonyms. Okay. Okay. Snaking cues meandered. Okay, snaking, we already know what that means. Snaking means something that is moving like a snake, or something that, yeah, something that moves like a snake. So moving / winding in a snake / snake. Curving, bracket, curving, wait. Okay, then we have sloppy. Okay, sloppy, we know what that means. Sloppy means something that's careless or unorganized. Baba Black Sheep, what does that have to do with Baba Black Sheep? Okay, so cues are consistent. We have curved. Curved, we know what that means. Curved is to, we know what curved means, I don't have to explain that. Twisted, we know what that means as well. Something that is like, you know, twisted. Meandered, oh, we should go through this word. It means in a slow winding, okay? So, it shows that the cue is also moving very slowly, which is definitely possible. Bend, okay, we know what that means. Isn't really appropriate. So these three, 1, 2, and 3 aren't very appropriate. So we are left with 3, such that I'll just call you Nuru. Nuru and Mariah are correct. Good job. Nuru, are you still there? Or am I too long with my what do you call that? Descriptions. Nuru, are you still there? One thing about my lives is that I really do like, hi Jer, I'm still here, that's great, sounds great. One thing about my lives is that I really do like going through tips and tricks as we go on, because there's no better time for me to tell you guys tips, personal tips, and tips I've heard from other people then when we are facing the exact issue, it helps you to remember better, okay? B. What's B? B, you mean 2? A blank of different languages of casual chatter and cheery giggles reverberated in the canteen. Rock teacher Misuko. Oh no, it doesn't sound nice. It doesn't sound nice. Teacher Misuko will be very upset. Okay, we have 1, carol, 2, jangle, 3, chorus, 4, symphony, okay? So number 1, carol. Carol is usually used that for a joyful song, something that is religious. Religious, okay, or festive. And jangle refers to harsh, clashing, okay? So let's take a jangle of bells. A jangle of bells is the best option I can think of. Chorus, it's you're talking about more of a simultaneous, which means like something that's happening at the same time. Simultaneous or collective sound. I just wanna be part. Yeah, I cannot sing that high, but yeah, I get what you. I know the song you're talking about. Okay, symphony. We know what that means. Symphony is a harmonious. I just realized you guys can really see. Why is it like this? Or is it just my iPad? I think it's just my iPad. Harmony of musical sounds. What is Zora Larson? I'm sorry. I cannot imagine asking that kind of question, but what is Zora Larson? Okay, so in this case, joyful sound, this is neither religious nor...
Larson is the singer, like sang symphony.
Oh, I see. Oh, she's the singer that sang symphony. Oh my goodness, okay. Did not know that. Okay, jangle. So this is not very clashing. We have the contextual evidence here. Contextual clues. Casual clatter and cheery giggles, okay? So it's not really clashing or harsh, okay? So it's neither of those. Chorus. Chorus is definitely an option, okay? It's definitely an option. Okay, it's definitely an option, but let's see if symphony is better. Okay, it's not the best choice because symphony implies structure, organized harmony. Okay, so but casual chatter is more spontaneous. Okay, so this is not the answer, unfortunately. So we are left with number 3. Number 3 is the answer. Good job to those who guessed. Let's see who guessed. Mine said 4, unfortunately. It's alright. It's 4 because, when you're saying symphony, you're talking more of something that's harmonious, okay? Something harmonious, that means something that is very carefully intertwined with each other and appropriate for each other. However, when you say casual chatter, you're imagining something that's more, I wouldn't say chaotic, something that's more all over the place, okay? And chorus kind of gives the idea because it's more simultaneous, but it doesn't say that it's very harmonious, okay? It's different. Simultaneous simply means that it's happening at the same time. It doesn't necessarily mean that something that is going very well together. Okay. Jensen's blank as he fidgeted eagerly in the queue for his favorite chicken noodles. Avocados. Hi! Welcome to our life. Where are you from, teacher? I am Singaporean. I'm Singaporean. Mariah says 2. Okay, let's circle 2. Avocados, where are you from? Jensen's blank as he fidgeted eagerly in the queue, okay? Eagerly. So eagerly is positive, let's note that down. In the queue for his favorite chicken noodle. Oh, I haven't had chicken noodles in so long. I don't know where can I look for a good chicken noodles? Are you still studying in uni, teacher? Yes. How old do I look? We just had a guessing game previously. How old do I look? Do I look like a full working adult or do I look like a uni student? Jensen's blank as he fidgeted eagerly, so it's positive. Full stomach was throbbing up a tune. Okay, when you say throbbing, what does that mean? Okay, when you say I look 22, really? Oh wow. Okay. Throbbing up a tune, which means beating or pulsing. Ooh. Or pulsing. And a steady rhythm. Is teacher Yahweh 13?
It's a minor, man.
Teacher Yahweh says that means he's a minor. But he's not 13. He's not 13. That I can assure you, he's not 13. He can assure you as well that he's not 13. Okay. Was throbbing up a tune. Ravenous stomach, okay, means extremely hungry, okay. So someone that is practically starving, okay. We say drumming up a tune, okay. Imagine something that is low, repeated, rhythmic. I am so not used to using this. Okay, there we go, finally. Teacher Yahweh is 13. I cannot imagine. Starved stomach. Okay, starved, we know what that means. Was aching painfully. Okay, so aching, we know what it means. It's like hurting. Okay. Greedy stomach was humming steadily. Okay, when you say humming steadily, you're meaning that continuous low. Okay, so this doesn't really he said eagerly. So when you sing greedy, okay, it's not very appropriate for this because you won't describe the stomach as greedy. Okay, it sounds very unnatural in the sentence as well, so do note that down. Starved stomach, okay. Starved makes sense, but it's a bit extreme, okay. But aching painfully, okay. It's negative as well. We do note that down. Whereas this one is very positive. He's eager, okay. Now let's say his stomach was actually painful. He's having a gastric ache, okay. He would not be eager. You could say that he's fidgeting, fidgeting impatiently or helplessly, okay. So number 3 is not the answer. Ravenous stomach was drumming up a tune, okay. Extremely hungry, but it doesn't say that he was starving, okay. So it could be an answer, but let's look at number 1. Who is the youngest teacher at Writers at Work? We have quite a lot of teachers. But live stream teachers. Teachers that. Who do you guys think? You guys can guess. Full stomach was throbbing up a tune, okay? Throbbing means beating or pulsating. We went through that. It's incorrect because when you say a full stomach will not be waiting for food, okay, and you wouldn't be throbbing up a tune. So number 1 is incorrect, leaving number 2 as the best answer, okay. So Mariah is correct. Good job, Mariah. What degree are you pursuing? Oh wow, what a question. So we are just assuming that I am still in college or uni. We're assuming that right now. That's good. It means I look young. Okay. No one should have blank to skip the queue. Okay. Number 1, rare licenses. 2, unique permissions. 3, extraordinary benefits. Okay. 4, special privileges. Okay. What answers do you guys think? Mariah says 4. Hello, Lolzy Pappy. The names are getting funnier and funnier over here. Funnier and funnier. Okay, no one should have rare licenses. Okay, rare licenses means, rare by itself means uncommon. Okay, licenses, we know what it means. It means official permission. So you need a food license, you need a health license. Okay, so I'm the only normal name here, I fear. Oh my goodness, I feel like your name only seems normal because we see you in every life, so we have gotten used to it. Okay, but yeah, you give I feel like it suits you. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've seen you in every single live. Hi, Ozil! Welcome back to the live. Hello. How are you? How are you? How are you, Ozil? How are you? Okay. Where was I? Unique permission. Oh no, rare licenses. Rare licenses, we know off the bat that is not correct. Okay, because it's very you wouldn't say rare licenses. Okay. That's definitely not. And when you're saying licenses, you don't use license, the idea of license, to associate with skipping a queue. Okay, licenses is a lot more official, like I mentioned. Now it's lunch break. That's great. Also, are you a boy or a girl? My goodness. Okay, so not the answer. Unique permissions. Okay, unique. We know what it means. It means special, one of a kind. One of a kind. Permissions. Permissions is approval or consent. Okay, Gregory. Hi, Gregory. Gregory, I've never seen you in my life before. Have I? I feel no. I have. I have. I've seen you in my life before. I've seen you in my life before. It just feels like whenever I mention someone, I'll be like, have I seen them in real life before? But the one person I know for sure has always been in my life is Mariah, and that is like the the standard that I'm using. I'm like, yeah, we've seen you before. Yeah, I remember. I remember reading your name out before. And I'll be like, it reminds me of a character I've seen in a book before, and that's how I remember. Okay, special privileges. Oh no, extraordinary benefits. Okay, extraordinary mean very unusual or exceptional. I'm a horse. Oh my goodness. I'm a horse. I love that. A lot of people say I look like a pigeon. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. Speaking of animals. Benefits. Okay, benefits, we know that it's advantage. Okay, we're running out of space. Advantage or perks. Okay, so like something that's special, something that is given to you on top of something. Okay, special privileges. When you say special privileges, special, we know what that means. Privileges means exclusive rights. Okay, yeah, so everyone just looks like a horse in the chat right now. Why am I just writing it down? Exclusive rights, oh my goodness. What is happening? What is happening? Me tree. Oh my goodness. So we have a bunch of horses in the chat. Alright. Okay, unique, let's go back and start canceling things out, okay? Unique permission. Number one, when you're saying unique permission, okay, you're not usually, we also have to see how conventional it is, okay? We don't usually use the term unique permissions to talk about someone getting unfair advantages in a situation, okay? So these all mean unfair advantages, so we're going to see which one's the most appropriate, okay? So this number two is not it. Extraordinary benefits, it is suggests major advantages, okay? And so it's the term extraordinary in itself suggests something very major, which is really, really extreme for skipping a queue. So that leaves us with number four. Special privileges, okay? Now this sounds very, it doesn't sound like too exaggerated, but it does highlight the idea that someone, in this, someone has, what is the word? an advantage, okay? So it gives the same level of, it expresses a level that fits this context, okay? So the answer is 4 in this case. Sorry, my mouth is very, very dry. So I'm fumbling all my words right now. Feels that ever since we started having a bit of haze back again. Well, you guys can screenshot while I talk, while I yap. Mariah, screenshot time! Screenshots! Screenshots! Thank you for those who are liking the live. Alright. Can everyone see clearly? Okay, okay, please take a screenshot. Okay, so it feels like ever since the haze came about again, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like it's been quite cloudy recently, quite hazy. So it's like a bit of fog, you know. I feel like everyone has been getting sick. Everyone has been getting a cough, everyone has been getting a sore throat. And those people with skin issues, their skin has just been upset. There's so many people around me who have like eczema, who have rashes, and no one really knows how to deal with it. Alright, so I hope no one in the chat's going through that, okay? Okay, 3 and 4. Take a screenshot, I will duck to the side. Hi As. Hi As, hi everyone. Hi Gemtan. Groups, Mitsukans, Giants, Roystonans, Yawinans, Hidden Gemmies, ooh, Rinions. Why is Teacher Jemmy's fan group called Hidden Gemmies? Why? Like hidden gems? Is that it? Is that it? Giants. Ooh, Giants. Alright, number 5. Okay, number 5 is a bit of an odd one out. They made a fan group for all of us. And the fan group for you, Royston, is Roystonans.
What?
A fan group.
What's a fan? Oh, fan group?
Yeah, Roystonans.
Then you have a fan group also?
Giants. And
oh my god.
Teacher Jamie's is Hidden Gemmies. And Teacher Rin is Rinions.
Oh, that. Who created that?
Guess. Take a guess.
Oh, Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Alright. Next page. Okay. Jensen was mad with rage and he blanked the girl who had cut the queue. Okay. Option 1. Stared steelily. 2. Looked coldly. 3. Blinked anxiously. And 4. Winked heavily. Okay. Okay, we are going to start from the bottom. Wink means to, we know what wink is, means to close and open one eye quickly, usually as a joke. Usually as a joke, okay? So when you're saying he was mad with rage, okay, that does not fit the idea that he is winking. Winking does not fit the idea. Winking is very positive. It's like when you're happy with someone or you want to joke with your friend and you wink at them. Okay, so 4 is off the bat, we know that's not the answer. Okay, then we have blinked anxiously. When you see someone who's blinked, so you're opening and closing both eyes very quickly. So when you have dry eyes or anything, okay? Anxiously, so anxiously you know that it means that with worry or nervousness. With nervousness, okay? Then you say looked coldly. You're saying, okay. Okay, he was mad with rage. Okay, so mad with rage doesn't really go with the idea that he is nervous. Okay, he is angry. He's not nervous. Okay, so number 3 is definitely not the answer. Okay, then we have looked coldly. When you say someone looked coldly, look, you mean you direct your gaze. We know that. When you say coldly, we know that it means in a unemotional, unemotional or unfriendly manner. Okay, does anyone know the answer to this? Come on, we see sudden silent chat. That is so scary. Sudden silent chat. What's her name? Nuru. Nuru, are you still here? I see so many people in the chat. And suddenly everyone disappeared. I see Health Advocate SG here though, so I don't know how to fill.
Health advocate.
Yeah. Alright, where were we? Stared steely, okay? Stared steely refers to, steely, we know that what it means, we went through that, which means it's a cold, hard look. Hi Nash! Welcome to the live! Nash says number 1, okay, let's circle it. Let's see if it's the answer. Stared, we know what it means. Stare, it's to look without moving your eyes away. It's to look, look for some time. Okay. Now, when you say we're between number 1 and number 2 now, based on the cancelling we've done. Look coldly. Okay. Look is very weak compared to stare, which we have to compare. Okay. To compare. Look, he's mad with rage. Let's note that down. So when you're saying that someone's mad with rage, would he be more likely to look or would he be more likely to stare? The answer is stare. And now let's look at the second word, coldly. Okay. He is not going to be cold, he's not very unemotional, he is angry, okay? Because when you say someone is cold, it suggests more of indifference. Indifference means I simply just do not care about you, rather than fuming anger, okay? When you say it's steely, cold, hard, that hard element of it suggests that it's he is challenging someone, he's not backing down. So in this case, Nash is right, and number 1 is the answer. Good job, Nash. Alright.
Are you singing to play the sound effect?
No.
Oh, okay, I thought you were singing to play.
Oh, no. I was just looking at it. I was just looking because I hear like some sound from like the laptop. Mitsuka's net worth is 256 million.
Damn, you're worth 240 million.
Jiayan's net worth 255 million. Yaoyan's net worth 240 million. Why is it going down? Hi Nash, thank you so much for the likes. You've got all the moderators laughing in the background. Shuritan Jensen's blank on her face. 1. Simmering looks with a snit. 2. Searing stares with a sneer. 3. Sizzling blinks with a snarl. Snarl. Okay. 4. Scorching face with a smirk. What do you guys think the answer might be? Hello, Mush Milk Tea. I would like a cup of milk tea too right now, honestly. What answers do you guys have? Hi Gregory. Gregory's back. Thank you for those who have shared and liked the video. We are now at 800. Oh, we're at 909 likes. Sure, what question is this? It's question 7. It is the question from an assessment book. We went through the composition previously, and now we have given the students a bit of like a space to recall, you know. So we're not doing it in the same session. So it's question 7. It is about it's about someone cutting someone else's queue in a canteen. Nash says number 4. Let's go number 4. My throat is getting more and more sore throughout the life. That's not good. Okay. Ooh, let's go through it. Simmering looks. Simmering. So simmering we can some suppressed but intense. It's kind of like the idea that, you know, the water is simmering. It is boiling, but at the same time, it is not that intense, like massive bubbles, like small little bubbles. Okay, a snit. What a snit. Snit is a fit of irritation or sulkiness. Okay, and then we have searing stares with a sneer. Searing, we went through this before, means intensely hot. So like I mentioned before, you can sear something, you can pan fry, you can pan sear something. So it's a bit like cooking, it's a bit like burning something. Hidden Gemmy's net worth 249 million. Royston's 257 million. Ooh. So Royston's have the highest net worth.
How am I worth the most?
Residents have the greatest net worth.
That's why you reading first.
Oh wow. What?
I cannot say here.
Oh. Okay. With a sneer. Okay, sneer. What does sneer mean? Went through that. It means a scornful, mocking smile. Okay. I like how Mariah wrote down all our proposed net worths. That's so funny. I am happy to have what was mine again? 255 million. Okay, I'm happy with that. Sizzling blinks with a snarl. Okay, sizzling, it means you can imagine something that's frying, so it's making a hissing sound. As if burning. Okay. Snarl, which means hostile, cruel, or aggressive expression. So you can imagine a dog snarling. So we know off the bat that that is not the For it's scorching face with a smirk. Scorching. Okay, when you say something is scorching, we know that something's already burning. Burning. Slash extremely hot. I can hear Taeyang's eyes, nose, lips in the background. Okay, smirk. It's a type of smile. Okay, but it's more of a smug smile. So it's not like I'm happy for you, but it's more of a haha. Okay, I know you are in trouble, or you know, it's not the most positive. Okay, now let's look through it. Okay, Shuritan Jensen's simmering looks with a snit. Okay, number one, is that correct? So when you say simmering, this is incorrect. Okay, when you say snit, it refers to a small temperature, which is not an appropriate facial response. Okay, so this is on her face. We have to note that down. So number one is not the answer. 2, searing stares with a sneer. Okay, so it could possibly be correct because it does capture the intensity of Jensen's anger. Okay, because he's basically searing her with his looks, with his stare. Okay, but at the same time he is looking at her in a more scornful way. Okay. Oh my god, my throat. Oh my god. Alright, thank you so much for the likes, Nash. Okay, sizzling blinks with a snarl. Okay, sizzling, you can say that she is burning him. But then you say snizzling blinks. Okay, blinks sound very unnatural. Why would you blink? Okay, sizzling blinks. Blinks really, we know off the bat, doesn't make sense. Okay, scorching face with a smirk. This was, whose answer was it? It was Nash's answer. Okay, let's look at it now. Scorching face, okay? Scorching face with a smirk. Scorching means extremely hot, it's inappropriate, okay? Now when you're saying scorching face, you should return Jensen's scorching face. Why was Jensen's face scorching? Okay, it doesn't make sense. So unfortunately number 4 is not the answer. So we're left with number 2, searing stares with a sneer. She returned Jensen, so we can see that Jensen was glaring at her, okay? That makes a lot more sense than saying that Jensen's face was scorching, okay? Why is Jensen's face hot? He didn't do anything wrong. So a sneer, okay? So she looked at him mockingly, so we can assume that she did manage to cut his cue and he's upset and she's happy because of it, okay? So the answer is number 2, unfortunately. Number 8, question number 8, okay? We have 3 more questions. Come on guys, let's finish 3 questions within, how many minutes do we have left? Mariah, please do the calculations. Oh, we are at 2.2k. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who has liked the live or shared the live so far. Thank you so much. Alright. Okay. Yet the blank girl snarled back. So what if I cut Q? That's very Singlish. Don't you dare talk to me like that. Okay. 1. Option 1, abhorrent. 2, mellifluous. Mellifluous, not Murray. Mellifluous to risible, not risible. Okay, risible, risible. And for stupendous, stupendous. My bad. Okay, let's start from the bottom. This means extremely impressive. Hi, Tony. I know a Tony, so I'm really hoping that not him. Mitsukins military 6th place. Giants military 5th place. Yahwehan military 2nd place. Wow. Why do we have militaries? Hidden Jammies is 3rd place. Ooh. Okay, I see. Now who's 1st place? The Rinians. Rinians. Okay. Risible means provoking. Oh, Royston's military is the 1st place. Wow. Provoking. Oh my goodness. Provoking laughter. Something that is ridiculous. Okay. What are those words, man? As in the words on the screen, like abhorrent. These words. Rinian's military is 7th place. Wow. Hi, Big. I'll just call you Big. Okay. Second. Ooh. Pleasant and musical here. Oh my goodness, this pen is not working. Pleasant and musical to hear. Okay, number 1, abhorrent means inspiring disgust. And loafing. Okay, Giants Education 1st place. Wow, awesome. Okay, but the blank girl snarled back. Okay, so now when you say that she snarled back, she's retaliating, she's fighting back. Okay, so we have to find something that is contextually appropriate. Okay, number 4 is extremely impressive. Okay, so there's nothing impressive about her. She is cutting someone's cue. Okay, nothing impressive about that. 4 is not the answer. Risible, provoking laughter, ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but there is nothing humorous about it. So number 3 is not the answer. Okay, we can go through this quickly. Number 2 means pleasant and musical to hear. There's nothing pleasant about it. Okay, nothing pleasant about it. So number 2 is not the answer. Leaving us with number 1. Get the girl that is inspiring disgust and loathing. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense because someone that is cutting cue can be seen to be very, very hateful. Especially within context, we know that Jensen's extremely mad. He's not happy. He's about to fight back. Okay, so we know that number 1 is the answer. Okay, full name please. What do you mean full name please? Oh, that's a trap. I know it. Replace the underlined phrase. Jensen could not tolerate this. So he marched purposefully straight for the teacher's office. Okay. 1. Put his foot down. 2. Take this lying down. 3. Let it go down the drain. And 4. Be down and out. Okay. Now these are all supposedly idioms. Okay. Which one is correct? Okay. Please be careful that sometimes when they're testing idioms in vocab or something, it is possible that they are going to give you idioms that are not truly idioms. So idioms. They're putting a bunch of words together that sound like idioms but not truly idioms. Okay, be careful of those. Okay, those are definitely not the answer. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Let's finish this page. Come on, everyone. Hey, put his foot down. This is correct. It means to be firm. Ooh, thin. Not writing it right. Firm in one's decision to take a strong stand. Okay, but please do note, last ranking is the richest person. What do you mean, time lost ranking? Okay, remember we have to understand that he said he could not, okay? So this has to be something that he could not do, okay? Okay, when you say that he purposefully marched to the teacher's office, okay? That is something firm, whereas it says that put his foot down. If Jensen could not put his foot down, he would not have marched to the teacher's office. So this is very important. So this is definitely not the answer, number one, because he did put his foot down, okay? So we have to find something that he could not tolerate, okay? Take this line down refers to accept an unfair situation without protesting. Okay, so this could very well be the answer. This could be very well be the answer, but let's see if there are any better ones. Let it go down the drain. Okay, it is an idiom. It means to allow something to be wasted or lost, okay? Jensen could not let it go down the drain. Let what go down the drain? Okay, so it has nothing to do with that because she is cutting his cue. It has nothing to do with letting anything go down the drain, so it's not the answer. Teacher Masuko, 1.5 trillion. Teacher Jia, 1.45 trillion. Teacher Yahweh, 3.0 trillion. Teacher Royston, 10 trillion. Ooh. I'm feeling that Teacher Royston might be your favorite because you keep giving him the highest rankings. Okay, be down and out. Okay, now this means to be in a bad situation, and this is usually in terms of financially or emotionally. No, you got first place for education. I did. I did? That's awesome. Okay. Stretch. Need a bit of a stretch. Down and out. Okay, to be in a bad situation. Okay, could not tolerate to be. He could not be in a bad situation. That is not right because he is in a bad situation. That's why he's marching purposefully to the teacher's office. Okay. So take this line now. We're left with this. Jensen, I nearly said Royston. Jensen could not take this line down. He could not accept this unfair situation without protesting. So this is correct. Number 2. 2 more minutes, everyone. Let's see if we can get up to 2.3 likes. Come on, guys. Okay, her face blank as she saw Mrs. Lim. Okay, so we're assuming that this is about the girl who cut the queue. Okay, so we have faded to a grave white. Faded, we know what that means. Faded means something that is, the color is going away, lost of color. Lost of color. To a grave white, when you're saying something is a grave white, it means a pale, serious, or deathly pale. Okay, because we're talking about grave, so we're thinking about something that's deathly. Teacher, 1 minute left. We might have to go over time just to finish this question. Okay, sun bleached to white. Okay, now that doesn't really make any sense. Okay, because you're saying that it's lightened due to sunlight. Okay, so this has nothing to do with sunlight. Okay, it doesn't fit the context. Okay, bleach to a grave pale. When you're saying bleach, it means to remove color, and this is usually unnaturally. Okay, grave pale, grave, we know that something is deathly, so it's like a deathly pale. Lightened to a severe drawn. Okay, now this one. When you're saying drawn, severe drawn refers to a gaunt or tired appearance. Okay, teacher, I'm rushing. rush, rush, stress, stress. Okay. Okay. Where was I? Lighten, which means became lighter in color. We know this. Okay, so now which one is the answer? Okay, severe drawn is does not fit and it's awkward to understand. Okay, so it does not fit. Her face became gaunt. Gaunt means that someone is very tired. Okay, so 4 is definitely not the answer. Bleach to a grave pale. Okay, now when you're saying bleach, it's a very unnatural process. So a grave pale, okay, it's not a conventional phrase, so it's very awkward. So number 3 is not the answer. When you're saying that she was sun bleached, it has nothing to do with the sun. We know this. Okay, when you say faded to gray white. Okay, now when you say faded, it conveys a more gradual loss of color, which is more natural considering that it's her face that we're talking about. So making it pale. When you say gray white, it means pale with seriousness. Okay, it can be seriousness. So number 1 is the correct answer in this case. It's the best possible answer because other answers are not appropriate. Okay, so we are done. I'm 1 minute late. I know. Okay, take a screenshot time, and then we will end this live. Okay, Mariah, do you not have school today? Or is it like HBL? Okay, screenshot time. Move away to the side. Okay, next part. Okay, last question. Okay, so that's the end of it today. Is Teacher Royston alive? Yes, he is. He's just working on something else. Alright, so that's the end of the live for today. I will see you guys again soon, but again, happy birthday, Mariah. And yeah, so I hope that everyone learned something today. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. You're late, I know. I will see you guys next time, alright? Bye, everyone.